Hey guys, I'm Kat.
And I'm Sadie.
And this is our 2 Cents.
Welcome back to another of our weekly thoughts.
In this video, we will cover the rest of last season and the most recent episode of Fruits Basket. In the second half of the spring 2019 season, Toru and the Somas experience different holidays as they continue their lives together, meeting many more eccentric faces along the way.
In doing so, she learns more about the Soma household and catches glimpses of the Soma curse.
Ooh.
So mysterious. Ooh. So one of the character arcs in these past few episodes that really stood out to me was Hatsuri's, because it showed a depth to his character that we hadn't seen before when he first appeared.
Right, like when he first came in, he was just kind of like intimidating, pretty cold.
Yeah, and even Toru was like scared of him because of his voice, but later on you find out it's just his voice.
I really like this arc. Before they had mentioned that it's hard for a Zodiac member to find love, and this kind of showed like an example of what exactly happens or could happen.
So I remember really crying during this episode. Tears were streaming down my face. It was not pretty.
It was so sad.
It was really sad. You think he's an intimidating character, and then eventually you find out that you can root for him, and then it's just so tragic.
Yeah. I did like that you got to see her happy ending.
Yeah.
But we also found out he's the dragon, which is a seahorse.
Which I looked it up, and it says that in Japanese, seahorse translates to dragon's illegitimate child.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I thought it was just like sea dragon.
No.
Oh, that's cute.
So that's why. And it's like because there are no more dragons in the world.
So speaking of him turning into the seahorse, I liked how it showed that Kana, his old lover, reacted like the same way Toru did.
Oh, that's true.
It was like a cute reaction too. So you kind of start comparing the two. Eventually, Kana ended up regretting meeting him.
Right.
Their whole relationship. But Toru had said that she'll never regret meeting like Yuki, Kyo, and the Somas. So I feel like with their relationship, it'll give Hatori like hope for the future. So after that, it's New Year's, and it's Toru's first New Year after her loss. And because of this, she wants to make sure nobody else misses out on any time with their family. However, this would leave her completely alone.
When Yuki and Kyo realize that she's utterly alone, they rush back to her side, and they find her crying in front of a picture of her mom. This episode really showed how much Yuki and Kyo have grown to care about Toru. Because when they realize she's completely alone, they like stop at nothing to get to her.
The new Soma we meet is Hatsuharu, and I just loved everything about this episode, really.
Yes.
Like, he's so cute, first of all.
Yeah.
He was one of the characters I was waiting for.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy the way it all worked out.
Yeah. Like, one of the things I remember from the old one was scenes with him.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for him to show up too and be like, how's it gonna be? What's it gonna be like? With the introduction of Hatsuharu's character, you get to see more character relationships and how he interacts with the different characters.
Yeah.
Especially Yuki.
They're so cute.
Oh my gosh. Just, yes.
He's so sweet.
何さ心配してくれてありがとう
そう考えた方が楽しいしね
Another character that's introduced in these few episodes is Akito, who we've seen a little bit in the past.
He's the head of the Soma family.
Right. And he suddenly decides to visit the school. And his main purpose in going is to harass Yuki. And I guess see Toru too.
This might sound horrible to say, but I really liked the way it looked when Yuki's like freaking out. I just liked the way that scene was done.
Yes.
With the flashbacks and everything.
Flashbacks, the angles, yeah. It was really done. It was really well done. So this scene really shows how much Yuki really fears Akito. And later on you see how he's part of the reason why he left the Soma household. Or escaped. the Soma household, really.
Because even before, like even with the New Year's, you know he doesn't like Akito, but you hadn't really seen what had happened.
And now you know that there's something sinister about him.
But I think it makes him a good antagonist for the series.
Yeah. I'm really eager to see this plot point progress.
As a result of this incident, we get to meet another character who is also one of my favorite characters.
Oh.
And that's Ayame Soma, who is Yuki's older brother and the snake.
He's a really cute snake.
He's a really cute snake. And he's not trying to be a perverted snake. He was just cold.
Because that sounds very convincing.
So he just kind of bothers them, basically, for a while. Just imposes on them.
Yeah.
But Shigure is fine with it because they're friends. I don't know, I just kind of felt like his relationship to Hatori, the way he just like listens without question, was similar to like Haru's relationship to Yuki.
Yeah, it's true.
Even he said like Hatori has something he admires. I think that's how Haru feels to Yuki.
They're so cute about it. They don't think, they just react.
This whole show is just super cute.
And heartbreaking. Like, I cried a little puddle into my pillow
Oh my goodness.
when I watched it. It doesn't help that I watched it all together.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. The plot for episode 14 was great.
Yeah.
Like, bawled my eyes out. No, not really.
But came close.
It came close.
So one part that I really enjoyed seeing this episode was a look into Momiji's story.
Right, yeah.
'Cause he's always like so happy and so bright and cheerful, but you find out he has a pretty tragic story.
Yeah, he does.
笑えるようになっていたんだ。僕はママを助けてあげられたのかな。
I compared him to Toru, who also has like a smile all the time, but you already know she has a really sad story. And then this episode, you got to see more of her when it happened.
頑張ってればいつかそんな思い出に負けない僕になれるって信じてるから。
So one of the strong points of this series is that it really draws a lot of parallels between characters. So you're able to see like different perspectives of the same situation.
Yeah.
So it helps you have an understanding of what certain characters are thinking.
初めてお会いしたとだけど僕は思う
You
んだ。
have a tissue. Like, you even see that with the way Kyo and Yuki deal with going to visit the grave of Toru's mom. And the way they interact with her. It's just basically like two different ways of handling that situation.
Right, yeah.
At the cemetery, I really liked the animation when Hanajima was talking to Kyo. It was all dramatic and the wind was blowing and there's so much emotion in his face and so little emotion in her face.
That's true.
But I don't know, I just really like the way they do emotions in the series.
Yeah.
For a lot of the scenes.
Yeah.
I really feel it.
Yeah.
And then the acting goes along with it really well.
Yes.
I'm just
And the music.
Oh yeah.
One thing I really noticed in this episode was the OST. I feel like it has a really good ability to draw you in, and then for a split second, leave you in suspenseful silence before striking that final chord and unleashing the waterworks.
ママを助けてあげよう。私の人生最大の後悔はあの生き物を自分の体から出したことよ。
そして僕は
In this episode, we got a new opening and ending, and once again, I prefer the ending more than the opening. But I think that I'll eventually grow to like the opening, because I did that the first time, and it's someone I recognize. So eventually it'll grow on me. I just need some time.
I thought it was cute though. Like, for me, the opening gave me like a false sense of hope. I was like, okay, they're happy. Maybe some happier times are gonna come. No, I should have known better.
Yeah. I will say that I liked the animation style of the ending. It fits the feel of the story because it's like pure, and the animation felt pure for it. Like it feels like something from a Pixar short film or something.
I kind of did. So the cast has been really impressing me this whole series.
Yes, it has. For example, Shigure Soma is voiced by Nakamura Yuichi, who also does Soshi Miketsukami in Inu X Boku SS.
He's also Tomoya Okazaki in Clannad.
And he's going to be an upcoming character in Dr. Stone.
For Hattori, he's played by Okitsu Kazuyuki. He plays Vincent Phantom Hive in Black Butler.
He also plays Midori Nagamasa in Aoharu X Machine Gun. Hatsuharu is voiced by Furukawa Makoto.
He is Sakai Michitaka in Kono Totomare.
And we also talk about him in our Dr. Stone review, so check that out.
Akito is played by Sakamoto Maya. She voices Ciel Phantom Hive in Black Butler, as well as Tamayo in Demon Slayer. As we're meeting more and more characters, we're getting to know more about them. So I'm really looking forward to getting to the real meat of the story and all the drama that comes with each one, because there's a lot of it.
Yeah. So much more heartbreak. Oh my god. More tears.
These are our thoughts for episodes 7 through 14 of Fruits Basket.
Let us know what you think, whether you agree or disagree, in the comments down below.
Subscribe to our channel and check out our past videos if you want to see more.
And don't forget to follow us on our socials, linked in the description.
Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye!